story about immigrants. And of course, on one level, it's about dreamers, DACA recipients who have had their status taken away from them. And then on another level, there's sort of a deeper level to it, a more sinister conversation perhaps, which is really that of how is it that immigrants from different parts of the world, when they come to the United States, how are they welcomed differently, how are they treated differently, and how do they have access to different types of privilege?
Protagonists, one is a Mexican dreamer and one is a Indonesian Chinese attorney, and of course I'm Chinese ethnically and Jorge is Mexican, and he reflects both these cultures in his music.
It's such a wonderful score. Jorge has infused so much emotion in the music. The duets for Rosa and Singa are some of the most emotional music I've heard in new opera. I think it speaks to a lot of different people musically as well as the story. And I think, of course, this has some significant relevance for us in our world today, but it's really a timeless story.
This is our chance to actually look at this topic through the lens of art and try to show people what immigrants really are, because Jorge and I both wrote from our personal experiences. We are both immigrants and we wrote from that perspective.
What we discovered is that the story of migrants is very similar regardless of whether you come from Mexico or Honduras, or if you come from Singapore, or if you're coming from Syria. It's migrants are escaping violence. They're escaping violence, they're escaping poverty in the same way that Italian migrants, Irish migrants were escaping hardships at the turn of the century.
The children's chorus are, in many ways, it's the heart and soul of the opera.
You know, they just open their mouths and sing these lyrics, and it's devastating and beautiful and hopeful. And you see in these young people on stage the potential that young people bring to this world.
And also the piece is about heroism. You know, we tend to romanticize heroes as warriors, but the piece is about a different type of hero. The hero who does a selfless act to help someone, and how these small acts of personal heroism have a deep effect in people's lives and in communities.
It's very real and personal. It's about two people's life experience and their conversations, and that's it. And I think that's something everyone can relate to.
It really is an American story, and I think that people will be invigorated. I think that they will leave with a lot of things to talk about.
I think this is a really important work. Honestly, personally, it might be the most important current piece of work that I've ever been a part of.
I think it's an opera for everyone.